Kindiki nimeshamtransform siku hizi, amejiwom, ako kijana mwenye anaweza kubadilika na dunia. Tunataka tuhakikishe, mimi na PS Kindiki tumehakikisha pale bunge la wananchi imejengwa vizuri. Kuna vijana tutawapea kazi. Tuhakikisha kwamba hakuna matusi tena, tuhakikisha kwamba bunge imebadilika. Na kabla sijamaliza, kuna kijana nimemtuma kwa mtu anaitwa CS sababu na Mwamba. Akuja seme kitu kabla hajatoka, mchukue hiyo beat alafu tumanini. Kuja hapa tayari. Chairman Mzalendo. Wazalendo Eugene, karibu sana. Ongea.
Thank you. My name is Oponya Kole Eugene. I'm the chairperson of Wazalendo movement. And this is a movement of the jobless, by the jobless, whereby we are trying to come up with ideas to solve the unemployment menace. That is Wazalendo movement in Africa. Now, we're here because of my big brother, Kusaidia, and because of the movement we also to initiate, Jitume movement. The Jitume movement is a movement whereby each and every young person needs to join. Because majority of you in the online fraternity, you don't have access to the government. Even if you do, they pick a mere part of you and they leave others out. But people like Dr. Kasipul, they have been there for you. They are advocating for what you need to be doing for yourselves. But they are coming out to speak for you and try to promote talent in this country. So for Waziri Ababu Namwamba is so keen to change whatever is happening at Jakaranda. Ababu Namwamba is ready to transform the young people in Jakaranda. There are people there who have been playing boxing. There are people who have been doing football. So Waziri Ababu Namwamba is ready through the partnerships of Jitume and Wazalendo, so that we can transform Jakaranda and make it a place whereby people now can talk politics maturely. And also to add on that, we have people in Jakaranda who have gone to school, but the way things are in this country, the majority of the people are unemployed. And the moment people are unemployed, the purchasing power goes down. That's why namshukuru sana ndugu yangu hapa Daktari Kasipul amesema ya kwamba vijana wadogo wanaingilia wamama na vijana na wasichana wadogo wanaingilia wababa kwa sababu hawana hela ya kujikimu maisha. Lakini tunataka to create employment for the young people, so that young women, so that young men cannot feel like the opportunity to get out of poverty is through having an old man or an old woman. We can do it as young people to transform our country, and we can only do that if we support the government of Honorable William Ruto through the Minister of Sports of Ababu Namwamba, because this is the ministry for the young people. And if this is the ministry for the young people, we need to be there for the young people and help the CS change whatever is happening in this country. We cannot be in a country whereby 5 million people, young people, are unemployed. They are educated. They have degrees. We shouldn't wait for the government to give us jobs. Governments give services. Government don't give out jobs. So it is for us and people like Kasipul who are coming up with opportunities, like to transform Jakaranda. Those ideas to bring employment to the people. But then we cannot be only complainers and throwing tantrums at the government. We won't get help from that perspective. We pay taxes to this government. And if we pay taxes to the government, it means we need to benefit from the government. And how do we benefit from the government? There is even a Youth Connect Summit starting tomorrow. And I can assure you there are majority of the young people who won't even be party to the Youth Connect Summit, which is an unfortunate thing, yet we are always on our phones. And lastly, as I finish up, you know, we Kenyans, we've come up like people who just love to complain. Let's not be complainers. Have ideas like the ones of Dr. Kasipul is coming up with to see now, like, what are the young people going to do moving forward tomorrow? Because these jobs come and go, but we need opportunities. We need opportunities that will be there for you, for your kids, and that's why I love all these segments. Majority of you who are in this creative economy, you're doing it for yourself. Meaning you own the rights to everything you try to record here. You own this content. And if you own this content, how do we make sure you benefit from the government advertisement? You see Citizen TV, NTV, all these mainstream, they get government support through government advertisement. But then, we the online fraternity, we lack that because there is a disconnect between the online media and the government. There are people in government, there are people in these ministries who purport to represent we young people. Unfortunately, they don't tell the cabinet secretary, they don't tell the president that watu hapa nje wanaumia, watu hawana kazi.
Instead hao wanaambia president tufanye hii ndio wapate kati yao. Lakini through G2 Nation na ndugu yangu hapa tutasimama imara ku make sure wasanii, unajua it doesn't make sense. There's no artist in Kenya who even owns a Rolls Royce. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. This is just a 30 to 50 million shillings. Why can't we get our artists to get money from their talent? Unfortunately, majority of our artists are languishing in abject poverty. You see, and it is not their problem. The problem is us people with cameras. Now the online fraternity. Right now you are on the TikToks doing challenges for Christina Shusho. It's not bad because we want to do everything for Africans. But then why should you in my native language they say ukichinja ng'ombe huwezi anza kugawa watoto wa jirani watoto wako kwa njaa. Sisi mnaanza kugawa nyama majirani na sisi watoto kwa njaa. Wasanii wetu hawana pesa. Wasanii wetu hawana gigs. Lakini nyinyi mnangoja wakuja wa complain for you to bring the cameras to record. Yes, it is a good thing, but then we are not solving this. We'll be there hata like nikikuja hapa nilikuwa naona Kadebe Kazoze was talking about the same thing. Like I haven't benefited from the songs and the performances I've done. Why do you think that is the case? There's no management, and the artists can't have management because they can't afford to pay the management. And that's where we go wrong. There's no marketing for the artists. The artists are not packaged in a way that we need to listen to them. So I urge you, the members of the Fourth Estate, and I thank you for being this vibrant to make sure the plight of the young people is out there to change everything that has been happening in this economic scenario. And lastly, Sababu na Mwamba is so easy to help us. Sababu na Mwamba is so easy to listen to us. But unfortunately, like I've told you, there's a disconnect. The people who think they represent you, they don't represent you. So for me, I'll speak to him and let him know the online fraternity, they are struggling. They need a government advertisement, partnership or agreement to see or now they can also benefit, because these are young people. If the government cannot create jobs for the young people and you're creating the jobs for yourself already, what do? We support them. And this is a CS who is supporting young people. You can see the under 19. You can see the Harambee Stars. You can see the Harambee Stars. Everything is changing in this country from the sports fraternity. How about the youths? How about the creative economy? You are the creative economy. So I urge all of you, and I thank all of you for this opportunity for my brother here.
Eugene. Yes. Ndio waambia kwamba na Mwamba. Yes. Pasiporo daktari amesema hawa watu wanataka wakuje kwa ofisi yake na tunaenda kuleta watu wa Jakaranda. Mwambie wale mabrokers, wale vijana wa Jakaranda yake, wale vijana wenye wanaweka boss hatuwatambui. Tunamtambua kama CS. Anataka kusema hivi. Asante Jim. Acha nimalizie. Those gatekeepers that they think they're very important, they are clique of guys that are around government, wanajitianga madeals wenyewe, wanapigiana masimu, wanajivuna ati tunajua huyu. It's just a matter of time. Nakuja huko. You know yourself, mnajijua. Ati kama ujui huyu, hataita huyu, hatapiga simu huyu, hataita huyu, mnajijua. Mko tu na vijana wako wanakunywa nao chai, vijana very useless boys. They think they are gatekeepers in the government of William Samoei Ruto. We are starting a movement, we are coming for you. Tukimalizia, Diff, asante, Feidi, asante, SPM Buzz, asante Kido mwanangu na kushukuru KBC, Trevor Eve Mungai, Mamidea, Sauti TV, Kevo na kushukuru sana na kuomba tafadhali upandishe story 254. Mkitoka hapa mwanze kuchonga mkipandisha tafadhali. Na wajua nyinyi nisianze kuwapigia simu mpandishe hizi video.
Na Willy na story hapa bwana prison. Mbona hujataja brand kubwa hapa Willy na story?
Willy na story, asante kwa kutoka kwa roho yangu. God bless you all.
Hata si wake